Doo-doo-doo. Hey, welcome to another episode of Is It Worth Buying? And now we're going to look at Jetto Wyvern. This is going to be easy. Why did you buy this one again? Huh? Jeez. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you're new, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. And if you're on TikTok, I have a TikTok account and an Instagram account. Just look at the description, the links are there. Follow me and join my Facebook group, all the links down in the description. And now we have Jetto Waibān. This is an episode of Is It Worth Buying? If you're new to my channel, this series of videos is directed towards helping those who have limited budget in buying Beyblades. These videos are directed to helping these people buy the right Beyblade for their budget, because we don't want them to, use their funds in a wrong Beyblade, so we try to help guide them. Having said that, we have Jetto Waibān. There. So let's start with the driver. Just isn't just good. It's just really not that good. This makes it unstable. Even if you awaken this, I've seen other Beytubers awaken this, I still wouldn't use it. Just because it's so low. This blade is so low. It won't even touch the stadium first. Or it can't support the Beyblade to not touch the stadium or the disc. Yeah, there are a lot of better drivers compared to this. But if you are a collector of the anime, then definitely get this, because it's the anime combo. Around this is really nice. It's a painted version, which is equivalent to a rare disc back then. Metal balls doesn't really do anything. In the anime it's good. In real life it sucks. It's not really that good in terms of LAD. Actually it scrapes, especially with this driver. This one scrapes. This will not give you that much LAD, but back then this or 00 Cross is being used with Master Diabolos, because it really locks tight with Master Diabolos on left with XT Plus, since XT Plus is easy to burst. So yeah, most people use this back then in GT, but right now, no, there are far better discs or combos that you can use and not use this one. It scrapes and it's light. Now with 1D, it's the lightest single chassis. It's the lightest chassis ever. So not much to say about that. Although it has good teeth, it doesn't prevent this combo to burst. It bursts a lot. So yeah. Now let's go to the most selling point of this entire combo is the the ring. So the chip is light, but I do like it having two dragon heads. The design is like GT in terms of detailing. I don't really like this transparent plastic. They should have added more details on it. Kinda makes it look cheaper than a Superking. And yeah, it's light. Now the free spinning gimmick is not that free spinning. What I mean is, you feel some resistance. I mean, you can hear the clicking, right? Especially when you're up against a left spin. Now, if you watch my previous videos, I've already mentioned the free spinning gimmick only works if you're against a stationary attacker or a stationary Beyblade, because you're spinning side by side. What do I mean? Again, example, this is the other Beyblade. If you're battling and you are spinning side by side, then that's when the free spinning gimmick will have an effect. Okay? So if you're an attack type and your driver makes you just spin like this and stays at the center or side by side, that's basically a stationary attack. Free spinning will have an effect there. But most attacking combos now these days comes from different direction or redirect attacks, which means they don't stay at your side and hit you just like this. No, they come from a different direction and they boom. They hit you straight on like this. And if they do that, the force of from the direction they are coming from will push you, knock you out, produce some recoil. See? The free spinning gimmick has no effect. So again, if you're against a stationary attacker or a defensive stamina combo, that's when the free spinning has an effect. But since the free spinning gimmick of this has some friction on it, and the driver's tip is like this, and the disc is so light, and the chassis is light as well in this, what happens is, instead of this actually free spinning or absorbing the attack, since there's friction, it will be the friction versus the weight and the balance. Therefore, two things could happen. Either this would move, or the friction would stop it and destabilize this because it's light. The center of gravity is light. Therefore, before this moves, you can like tilt or get pushed back. That's why in battles of Jetto Wyvern, in case you watch, did you see those battles where this produces recoil, like it knocks out an opponent or it gets knocked out? That's because even though they're against right spin, in left spin, yeah, it would produce more recoil because this is more stuck. But even if it's against right spin, it produces recoil. Why? Because, again, there are times when this won't move. Instead, the entire center of gravity gets destabilized, or it's the one that moves. So that's what happens. Now let's give the verdict. Is Jetto Wyvern worth buying? If you're a collector and an anime fan, good for you because it's really cheap and it came out in the anime. So yeah, get this. Of course, you have to complete Legendary Bladers. Get it. If you're looking for competitive parts, some people are still convincing themselves that this is a competitive part. Me personally, I would rather use the World or Tempest Ring or whatever. But yeah, it's questionable. The driver is not, the disc and chassis is not. So you'll probably just get one part, which is the ring, if it's competitive. So it's just the ring. The chip is not. But since you can get this like really cheap, yeah, sure. But there are other Beyblades that you should prioritize more than this. Now, if you have a tight budget, my recommendation is do not get this. All of the other Superking Beyblades that came out, especially the solo boosters, are all probably better than this stock combo, or the parts. So I would suggest you get any of those and they would still be better compared to this. They have better parts compared to this. Except probably King Helios. But I would still choose King Helios over this because it has a double chassis. So yeah. That's my verdict. Overall, this is not that worth buying if you have a tight budget. Get other Beyblades. There are a lot more Superking Beyblades that are better. So that's it for this episode. I hope I was able to help you with your Beyblade budgeting. For more Beyblade stuff, all your Beyblade needs, just look at the description down below. And thank you for watching. Keep safe. Bye.